Hi, my name is Alicia Tillison, and the read aloud that I chose to do today is called Listen Buddy. And this book is by Helen Lester, and illustration is by Lynn Musinger. Listen, Buddy. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer. Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. Buddy had beautiful big ears. It didn't matter. And this is Buddy with his mom and his dad. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came home with 50 potatoes. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy." Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" "A what? Of what?" asked Buddy. "A slice of bread," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy." Somehow Buddy's mind was always wandering too far from those beautiful ears. His parents tried yelling, "Listen, Buddy." They tried whispering, "Listen, Buddy." Nothing worked. One day, Buddy got permission to go for a long hop. He had never before been allowed to go beyond a vegetable stand. "Listen, Buddy," his parents warned him. "Just remember that at the end of the road there are two paths. The path to the left will lead you around the pond and back home, but the path to the right will lead you to the cave of that scruffy vermin. And that scruffy vermin has a nasty temper, so be sure to take the path to the left." "Right?" asked Buddy. "Left," said his parents. "Right," said Buddy, and with a salute of his paw, he hopped away. Feeling very grown up, Buddy hopped along, past the vegetable stand and on to the end of the road. "Now, let's see," he pondered. "Was I supposed to go left or right? Or right? Or left?" He thought as hard as he could. "The last thing I said was right, so that must be right." Right he went. 25 hops later, Buddy discovered that right was wrong. There in front of his cave was the scruffy vermin, doing scruffy things that vermins do, like snarling, mussing his hair, rubbing dirt on his knees, and scratching a whole lot of itches. At his feet was a large soup pot. "What are you going to do with that soup pot?" asked Buddy. "What does one usually do with a soup pot? Bake a pie?" replied the scruffy vermin, not too kindly. "I'm going to make some soup." "Some what?" asked Buddy. "Soup," snarled the scruffy vermin. There's Buddy with the keep out sign, and here is the scruffy vermin. Buddy had forgotten his parents' warning about the scruffy vermin. He asked eagerly, "May I help?" The scruffy vermin was not fond of having company, but with help he'd have soup sooner. So he said, "All right, Bunny Rabbit, Come help me gather firewood. Who, what? Asked Buddy. You. Firewood. Buddy eagerly hopped ahead of the scruffy varmint. Very gently he gathered a large, prickly bundle, which he held out proudly. Roughly the varmint grabbed the bundle. I said firewood, not briarwood, he yelped, plucking the sharp thorns from his paws. Later, when the pot was filled with water, the scruffy varmint lay against the rock, licking his paws and barking orders. Hustle, Bunny Rabbit. Get the flour. Yes, sir, said Buddy. 5 pinches of salt. Yes, sir, said Buddy. 15 tomatoes. Yes, sir, said Buddy. And a big load of squash. Yes, sir, said Buddy. The scruffy varmint rose and gave the soup a stir. He took a taste. It tasted a little like, well, a little, maybe it needed some pepper. Bunny Rabbit, get the pepper from the left side of the kitchen sink, the varmint growled. Who get the what from the where side of the what? Asked Buddy. The scruffy varmint repeated, who get the what from the where side of the where what? Never mind. He stalked into the kitchen and got the pepper himself and sprinkled it into the soup. There, he snarled. Now, Bunny Rabbit, put the soup on the fire. Buddy put the soup in the fire. The fire went sss. So did the scruffy varmint. I'll teach you, he howled. I will have soup. Bunny Rabbit soup, and I know just the bunny to use. The Bunny Rabbit who never listens. Buddy listened. He also hopped very, very fast, faster than he had ever hopped in his life. He whizzed up the road past the vegetable stand and into the safety of his house. And a little later, when Buddy's parents asked him to bring a pen and a slice of bread, Buddy listened. And that is the end of our story. Thank you for listening.